through spoken word. What were your thoughts?
Most people don't realise how much of a contribution the Caribbeans made to hip-hop.
What I want to know is, what were you listening to in your home in New York? What was happening?
Lord Kitchener.
Wow.
Went to Sparrow. Peter Tosh. Bob Marley.
I grew up in a household where it was all about reggae music and soul music and lovers rock music. This is pre-hip-hop.
There was Sister Sledge and Chic and
A good thing.
you know what I mean? GQ and a lot of disco records.
When we were growing up, it wasn't hip-hop music, it was sound system. So I was a little box boy. We used to carry boxes into the sound system and love the reggae too.
Brass Construction, definitely the Jackson 5. Stevie Wonder's my hero. Luther Van.
At about 12 years old, hip-hop came out and it spoke to me directly, you know? And yeah, it had a definite effect on the rest of my life. Wakey, wakey. I've been waking up to meet the sunrise lately. I used to meet the world around lunchtime, maybe. Wasting away. I take the split from last night and start wasting today. You know. But nowadays, I don't waste, I slave. I had a vision in the twilight, burning some grave. If I start to live my life right, I might get paid. And if I start to read the signs right, I might get saved. Praise. But walk with me now, you might be amazed. I'm inviting you to venture down this path I've laid. I heard a man say, fortune favors the brave. And I'm brave, ragamuffin, that's the way I was made. But I ain't trying to live forever, I ain't afraid of the grave. They're trying to look a little cheddar, I'm gonna try and behave. I'm trying to live a little better, I'm gonna change my ways. I can't run road forever, I got a young end to raise. And I ain't gonna lie to him, I ain't perfect. And life's hard work, what? The living is worth it. And when it comes easy, it's fun to burn it. But it feels better when you've worked and earned it. Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel I have to road life, the good life, until you're caught in the rapture. So I'm about to start this whole new chapter. If it don't work, you don't know it's the road I'm back to. So I never say never again because I might. But I don't move left again, I move right. I managed to get the type as a youth, I was too hype. But we don't move left again, we move right. From out the darkness, we're looking for the light. I'm gonna give me the sensibilia with bun ganja pipe. But don't sell weed no more, we'll move white, cause we don't move left again. We move right. You feel me?
Now, Phife has mentioned that it's only now coming into his own, that he's doing his own things, that he can actually celebrate his Trinidadian heritage.
I spit that 192/Linden Boulevard shit. Roll dice, get nice bill with the guard shit. Sip on the Guinness shit. Talk about this rhyme shit. Why the niggas son? Dan Tony got the going shit. Before I just got attention, Kurt Warner, he was nice kid. Keisha Cole Fly, fan, without the gathering shit. Ice Cube Barbershop, why you such a fine chick? Nia versus Nah, Pam Grier versus any chick. Which Kardashian would you love to fuck first shit? Fox Book, Nicki Minaj, yo, who's the nicest? Right there, it's understood, light is still legend, kid. Don't know it's understood, Latifah's still queen of this. Money Love, Lil Kim, Remy, hold your head, miss. Chata, Ebony Oz, Penelope, June 5th. That's that 314 shit. Trina's still the baddest. Yo-Yo, get your money, ma. Forever rap supreme chick. The classic Common Q feud. 50 verse, Ja Rule. Sean Carter, Nas, Chris Parker verse whoever, dude. Eminem, Mariah. Some said it wasn't fair. Tupac, wish you were here. Has it been 16 years? I miss Big L. I miss Big Pun. I miss ODB, a.k.a. A Son. B.I.G. Aaliyah, Left Eye, JMJ. Hey, recognize they ain't do this in vain. But back to the matter, it's the matter at hand. Diggity at it again, here to raise your voice to men. Like that group out of Philly. Yes, I get busy. Some not feel me, cause I speak too freely. Fuck a blowfish, I'm moody. Never been whiskey, but if I couldn't do me, then I'd be labeled pussy. I sugarcoat Nathan. Fuck you, then sue me. Rest in peace to the bun diddly 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 heavy D.
time in London, there were sound systems like Young Lion and Hustler Sound, and most importantly, Saxon sound system. That was an important part of the process of the group I was in London for. Those guys had a philosophy that we are black, English, of the Jamaican descendants, but we're not Jamaican. So it's important we represent where we come from. That's the mentality they had for the UK sound system too. And me and Bionic, who was my partner in London for us at the time, we took the same mentality and the same idea and said we're going to apply that to hip hop. And said, you know, we're hip hop fans. I'm a hip hop fan. I love Rodney P DJ. I love LL Cool J and Cool G Raps and all of that stuff. You know, I see you smiling because you're old school like me. I see it. But I love all of that stuff. I felt like if we're going to do this, we really have to represent where we come from and what we do. And that is me chewing through my mum's old record collection, which was Bob Marley, Johnny Nash, Jim Reeves. You know, the reggae thing, that's what I grew up with. So when we started really making music as a group, it was important that we reflected those elements. And since I've started making music, people know me as a hip-hop reggae artist. I make hip-hop reggae music because that's what I know, that's my foundation, that's my DNA.
Let them killers on my own that they make on the street. I will rest but don't sleep until the job is complete. Making moves, every new thing we sing and sing. And it's legal, there's people waiting on me to eat. I'm a rider. Anything test me, I'm a rider. Late night with my black song, creeping up beside them. We dip to a slide, but work the fight. We roll the hips and grab the window, try and get the prize. She got the shape, but try and get the prize. If you're lucky, you might get the prize. I know the prize.
But tonight, for his performance and his reinterpretation of some of the most beloved Phife and Tribe hits into spoken word, we're going to make it a little interactive. We're actually going to allow you, the audience, that's right, you, the very important audience, to select which hits you... Oh! Pressure!
Actually, that was one of the first songs we worked on for the Low End Theory. There used to be a radio station in Long Island that Chuck D from Public Enemy and his whole crew used to hang out. Chuck D basically gave leaders of the new school their names. Like Charlie Brown and Busta Rhymes. Well, I know he gave Busta Rhymes his name, and then he gave them the group name. They used to hang out there all the time, so when we'd go to interviews, we'd always interact with leaders of the new school and hang out with them and things of that nature. After a while, it became like one group. So we decided we were gonna do a record together after People's Instinctive done. Scenario became that record. Now here's the crazy thing. We did that record at least 3 or 4 several times and changed it each time. The first time it was regular, but we never finished it. The second time, it had Black Sheep on it. Yeah. Chris Lighty, our manager, the verse. Ridiculous. Paz from Daylight, True Boy from Daylight was on it. Everybody you could think of was on it. Rampage.
Can I get that?
A bunch of people. No, probably not. But a bunch of people were on that record. And then after a while, it just got out of hand. And we went back and recorded it. And even the people that we put on it after a while, they even said, you know what? It was better when it was just y'all leaders. Because it became like an 8-minute record. You know what I mean? Nobody was really doing that anymore. So it became Tribe and Leaders, and that's the song we hear now. With the infamous Busta Rhymes verse. I remember us doing Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall was the one guy that gave us a crazy platform for hip-hop acts. From Tribe to Wu-Tang to Gang Starr to just everybody. Pete Rock, Former Nice and Smooth, everybody. Late night TV wasn't the same when Arsenio came around because he made sure hip-hop was a mainstay on the show. Now, that's when Busta Rhymes really blew up through the we went on there before and did war tour, different songs or whatever, but when we did Scenario, that's when Busta Rhymes really came of age, and the rest, as they say, is history. Ooh, I know. You know what I mean? But anyway, my verse from Scenario, Bo knows this, Bo knows that, Bo knows that, Bo can't rap. What do you know? Did all his first up to back, batteries included, no strings attached, no holds barred, no time for move faking. Got to get the loot so I can bring them home to bacon. Brothers front, they say the tribe can't flow, but we didn't know to be impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like cool, help me get your Z's true.
Z's true?
But it's the real school. I'm all that. Then some short guy, handsome.
He's like, I'll show you where I come from.
Vex, fuming, added up to hear my days of pain dues over. Acknowledge me is in there.
Yeah!
For the water, but then a taco, we record from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, let yourself go. F what you heard, y'all, act like you know.
Yes,
Difficult song to do because that's another song where the competitive spirits had to be at an all-time high. I remember everybody writing their verse. Usually, sometimes, you know, you might go to one MC and be like, yo, what you think of this? But at this point, everybody was like, nah. And me personally, I made sure I was gonna go first because a lot of times the DJs will cut a certain verse off during their mixes.
You get the first 16.
So I was like, no, everybody's gonna hear my 16. So I was like, I'm going first. But they ended up playing the whole record because Busta went last. And that's probably the best verse in history. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to be a part of it. It's one of my favorite records to ever do. And there you have it.
It's been a real pleasure having you here with us.
Thank you.
We absolutely adore you over here in London. Come back anytime. You're welcome on the Speaking of Stage.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.